Jackson. Hey, Waterloo. Hi, everybody. Thank you for this warm welcome. Thank you. Like you said, you get an A. Oh, thank you all. And to be here on a Sunday evening, and there's so many other things you could be doing with your time. It really means the world to me, so thank you for that. Thank you for that. And everyone here has lots of other obligations and priorities, but that you are here today, this evening, means the world to me. And I know we are all here for one reason, which is the same reason, which is that we love our country. We love our country. We love our country. So I thank you, and I thank Pastor Jenkins for hosting us in the church, and yes, let's please hear it for him. So thank you all. Well, I'll share with you a couple of my thoughts and ideas about what's going on in our country and what I think we can do and what I believe we can do, and then I'd love to take questions, because I will tell you, I fully intend to win this election. But the measure of our success is not only going to be that. For me, the measure of our success will also be that at the end of this process, we are relevant. And in order to ensure that we are relevant, it is important to me, it is important to our team, especially at this phase of it, that we listen as much, if not more, than we talk. So thank you all for being here. Let me get started. I'll get started. First, I want to introduce you to my husband, Doug Emhoff, who's here. And next to him is my sister, Maya Harris, who's also here. And we were all together, the family and friends, when we announced our campaign in the place of my birth, Oakland, California. Really? A few months ago, and it was great. You know, we hoped we'd have a few thousand people, and about 22,000 of our best friends showed up, so that was kind of nice. And as you all can imagine, at this phase of the campaign, a lot of people have been asking, why are you running? And so I tell them there are a number of reasons. One is, I think, what we all know. This is an inflection moment in the history of our country. This is a moment in time that is requiring us each as individuals and collectively to look in a mirror and ask a question. That question being, who are we? And I think what we all know is that part of the answer to that question is we are better than this. And so this is a moment in time that is challenging us to fight for the best of who we are, and fight, of course, we will. Why are you running, they ask. I say, well, anyone who purports to be a leader, especially now, must be in the business of restoring the importance of truth and justice in our country. And that's part of what I am. And be in the business of restoring equal opportunity for all people to succeed. So those are some of the reasons. And then I guess there's also a personal reason. Maya and I were raised by a mother who was all of 5 feet tall. But if you had ever met our mother, you would have thought she was 7 feet tall. And she was the kind of parent who, if you ever came home complaining about anything, our mother would look at you, maybe she'd put a hand on a hip, and the first thing she'd say is, well, what are you going to do about it? So I decided to run for president of the United States.